Have you wondered about the recent developments in the Trump-New York hush money trial? From allegations of falsifying business records to controversial legal theories and potential implications on federal campaign finance, state election laws, and New York tax laws, the case is nothing short of complex and controversial. With the stakes being so high and opinions so divided, it's no wonder this case has captured global attention. Today, we'll delve into the main points from day one of the trial. Before we dive into the first day of the trial, let's put things into context. The case against former President Donald Trump originates from Manhattan prosecutors, who allege that Trump falsified business records to hide hush money payments connected to his 2016 campaign. These charges, initially classified as misdemeanors, have since escalated to felonies, requiring proof of intent to conceal or further another crime. The potential crimes underpinning the charges range from federal campaign finance violations to state election law violations and violations of New York tax law. It's a case that's causing a stir in legal circles, with experts divided over its strength and concerns raised about transparency and potential court challenges. Trump also faces potential legal issues in Georgia, as well as federal investigations related to election subversion and document handling. This case is expected to face rigorous litigation and could potentially reach the Supreme Court. With this background in mind, let's move on to the first day of the trial. Day one of the trial was filled with anticipation and controversy. As the courtroom filled with a hushed audience, the palpable tension was almost as if one could cut it with a knife. The trial, centered around former President Donald Trump and allegations of falsifying business records to conceal hush money payments related to the 2016 campaign, had finally commenced. The charges, initially misdemeanors, had now been elevated to felonies, making the stakes even higher. The opening arguments were a spectacle, to say the least. The prosecution presented their case, emphasizing on the novel legal theory that underpins it. They argued that Trump had the intent to conceal or further another crime, and that potential underlying crimes included federal campaign finance violations, state election law violations, and New York tax law violations. The defense, on the other hand, painted a picture of a political witch hunt, suggesting that the charges were a result of bias and not grounded in fact. As for testimonies, there were some key players who took the stand. However, the details of what was said remains under wraps, as a part of the court's order. Yet the overall atmosphere in the courtroom was electric, a mix of anticipation of what's to come and the gravity of the charges at hand. The trial is expected to face extensive litigation and may even reach the Supreme Court, adding another layer of complexity to this already intricate case. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this landmark trial and its potential impact on the political and legal landscape. Like the video and subscribe my channel